Hello guys and welcome to the second episode of the NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode Series. We are heading into Las Vegas Motor Speedway, 35 laps, and if you guys didn't see what happened last race, or if you guys did, we ended up finishing second place to Brendan Gaughan, who won the Daytona 500. Yes, Brendan Gaughan is a Daytona 500 winner. Now here's the standings for the championship standings. Brendan Gaughan would be in, Corey LaJoie, Chase Elliott, Joe Logano, Tyler Reddick, Kurt Busch, Quinn Houff, Denny Hamlin, Chris Buescher, Eric Jones, Michael McDowell, Ryan Preece, and Kyle Busch, Jimmy Johnson, and Ryan Blaney. Now, we had a contract opportunity after this race, and as you guys can see on the right of the screen, we already signed we're in negotiations with Richard Petty Motorsports to join up with Bubba Wallace next season, so that'd be a very interesting ride. But without further ado, let's get into... Actually, hold on. Let me see. Where did Ross Chastain come? I just realized. Where'd my teammate come? My teammate came 20th spot. So Ross Chastain would possibly be in with the shot of making the playoff. Let's get into Las Vegas. I will see you guys in qualifying. Here we are in Las Vegas for the Pennzoil 400 presented by Jiffy Lube qualifying. This car is a 3-star car, guys. So I don't really know. The goal is a 33-108. If we can get anywhere near 25th, I would take that because that's our goal for the race. But let's see how things go, and I'll see you guys on our final lap of qualifying. All right, we've had a good entry into 1 and 2. Now we're in 3 and 4, and this is our final and only lap remaining. And it does not look like we're going to be hitting the goal time, or possibly 31, 32, 33.6. 31st. Like I said, this is where we're going to be. So be prepared for that. Our teammate ended up qualifying 39th, and the pole sitter for this race is Martin Truex Jr. But without further ado, we're starting 30th, so somebody went to the back, and our goal position is 25. Let's get into the race. Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Kyle Busch just doesn't look like themselves. The times are slower than normal. Darrell Wallace Jr. has been dominant all weekend, and Eric Jones crashed during qualifying driving a backup car. That's why we're starting 30th spot. Alright, let's go. Second place in the Daytona 500. I'll take a top 20 in this race, considering I know how slow our car is going to be. We have a fast car coming from the back anyway, and Eric Jones. Move down towards the inside of Tyler Reddick ahead of Bobby Carter. I don't think we're going to be scoring any stage points this race. I think basically this race is just going to be us finding our groove, because I think towards the end of the stage, that's when we're going to start coming into our own, and it could possibly be a good thing towards like the final final laps. But for right now, we're just going to keep our groove as we move Timmy Hill out of the way and make it 4 wide heading into the second lap of this race on the inside of Ryan Preece and Tyler Reddick. Like Tyler Reddick and Ryan Preece, I don't consider us battling because some of these cars are just really, really good, and our car is really not set up for this track. I do not have it set up for this track, so I think this is the reason why. But going into the entry of quarter 1 and 2, we seem like we have a very good car. But it seems like on the exit, this is where the cars pull. It's on the street where the cars pull us. And I'll tell you when, because we get them right here, but then right here, when we get back on the straight, this is where they start to pull us. As we moved our spot, we moved up about a good 4 spots up in the 26th, but now Corey LaJoie looked to get below us, and we just threw a very aggressive block on Corey LaJoie as we get behind Ryan Preece and try and move him out of the way, or moving past his teammate, which is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Yes, Ricky Stenhouse. I was just making sure, because I completely forgot. But, have an okay race so far. I'm not even going to try and throw the block on Corey LaJoie in that situation. I'm going to just follow Corey LaJoie as Tyler Reddick is on the outside of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. We are trying to get to the inside of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. I feel like we're going to get to it right here, and we send it down the inside of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. On lap 4 of stage 1, I think about 6 laps left to go. And so far, I'd say the stage has been pretty okay. We've gained a couple of spots, I say a couple. We moved up 3 spots. But that was a big pass right there, past Cole Custer in the 41 car. And I'm surprised Eric Jones hasn't been making his way through the field like very quickly. Because it seems like what's his name? Eric. Oh, he's right there. I see that black and yellow 20 cars right there. As we move up into 24th spot, we are ahead of our goal position. So this is very, very good. Like I said, we're not going to be battling for stage points at all, unless it comes down to the second stage, and we're going to be battling for stage points. But right now, I take a 24th spot at the end of stage number 1, but I know it's going to be probably 25th, considering that 20 car back there is gonna be pretty quick. I'm not gonna lie, that 20 car is gonna be pretty quick if he can get past these cars in time. And we have a car going slowly. We have smoke. We have smoke. Who's that car? It looks like it's Brad Keselowski in the 2 car. Brad Keselowski having issues, and he's going slowly. He's going to be heading down the pit road. Will Brad Keselowski be out of the race? We have yet to see. Unless a caution were to come out right now, then Brad Keselowski would be saved. I think Brad Keselowski may be out of the race, or that could be a blown tire. As we get to the back bumper of Corey LaJoie, give him a good shot. And the point, what is up with me and racing Corey LaJoie? I'm racing the car that he basically drives, beside the Pro Core thing. But this is the car that he basically drives in real life, and I'm just always, the first 2 races of the season, we're just running with them, as Eric Jones has now gotten past lap traffic, and he is currently behind us. And that's it. And the stage number 1 most likely was due to the caution. Stage number 1 winner, Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin wins stage number 1. The top 10 for stage number 1 was Denny Hamlin, Kevin Harvick, Martin Truex Jr., Joey Logano, Ryan Blaney, Matt Kenseth, William Byron, Ryan Newman, Jimmy Johnson, and Kurt Busch, all picking up stage points. Do I pit? I can make it to stage number 2. And if I don't pit, I think I would have faster tires in the end of stage number 2. I'm not pitting. So we're going to take the lead here. But we're not pitting because we're going to risk it for the simple factor that at the end of stage number 2, heading into stage number 3, we're going to have a lot fresher tires and we're going to be coming through the field. As Brad Keselowski is out of the race. Brad Keselowski out of the race. That's going to be big for the points. And Brad Keselowski is going to have a disappointing points day as we just get straight to the lead. And if we get at least lead a lap, I'll take that. I know for sure one thing, this 22 is not getting by me. This 22 car is not getting by me. If I have to, I will run him up the track. I do not like Joey Logano. Martin Truex Jr., go ahead. I'm going to lead this lap anyway. Oop. Got to the side of Martin Truex Jr., but now we're heading backwards. As Ryan Blaney tries to save it. And we're going to cut down right in front of Joey Logano as Joey Logano is heading backwards with us. Because he can't get past us. And this is what I wanted to do for many, many times in real life. Just hold up the back of the 22 car. Just slow him down. And the 22 car is literally just getting held up at this point. We had to get out of gas right there because we were not going to make the corner. But we've taken Joey Logano out of playoff spots. Points. Playoff points, jeez. Stage points, that's what I meant to say. We have taken Joey Logano out of the situation for stage points right now. And he's just going even more backwards as we get into the 20 car. No. And the 20 car goes around. He saved it. He saved it. The 20 car saved that. I cannot believe it. Yeah, we're gonna be going backwards now. Every car basically has fresher tires than us. So we're gonna be heading straight to the back, but it was worth it. Don't worry, end of stage number 2 is going to be different, unless they pit. I just realized that if they all pit, we're kind of in an even situation. So maybe I should have still pitted at the end of stage number 1. They're not going to be able to make it, and I think they're just going to take. If they take fuel only, it'll be definitely recognizable, considering I have this on ×2 to make it kind of even for us when it comes to the end of the stage. But hey, we're running 21st, so this is the round where we were running at the beginning, and I'm gonna just let the 88 go back. I'm not even gonna battle the 88. 88's faster than me, and plus our tires are definitely worn. Our front right is on 48%, but still we managed to keep the 88 ahead. That was surprising. I let the 88 go by, and we managed to get past the 88 again. But what we've done damage to Joey Logano, definitely, as Joey Logano struggles to get by. But we're actually catching back up. Where did this pace come from? We're catching back up. 4 laps left to go in stage number 2. It's been an okay race so far. Mainly been running around the top 20s as we get to the back of Christopher Bell. And this car is losing. This car is getting looser, but obviously due to the tires. Ryan Blaney right now is currently leading the stage as we dive down the inside of Christopher Bell, make a little bit of slight contact, and we get into the 20th spot. So we are in the top 20. So this is actually kind of going better than I thought it was going to be, because I didn't honestly know where we were going to be finishing. And obviously Kyle Busch is having a bad day. That's the reason why he's running so far back here, because Kyle Busch should be running for at least the win. And we're going to look to get past Kyle Busch here and make it even worse and put him down in the top 20, in the 20th position. I think we have a shot at getting at least a top 15. I think Joey Logano's going to get stage points. I think he's going to get stage points because we're in 18th, 3-5. That's 13th, 12th, 11th. Yeah, Joey Logano just got this stage points. So all our hard work just went away. We done so much hard work to make sure Joey Logano doesn't get stage points, and he's gonna get stage points anyway. As we're on the back of Kurt Busch, pushing him, getting past Bubba Wallace, hopefully our future teammate, or possibly our future teammate. But hey, we may have a shot at stage points as well, the way things are going. Yeah, Ryan Blaney's still leading the stage. Alright. 15th. Joey Logano gets stage points, but Ryan Blaney wins the stage. We're definitely coming in. But I want to make this car a lot looser. So yeah, we're going to take that. We're going to pit, and we're going to come out in 16th. Final stage. Here we go. $13 laps left to go. Stage number 3. Let's see what happens. If I can beat Joey Logano, I'll take that. Now that I'm on fresher. Now that I'm on the same tires as everyone, I'm blocking. I'm sticking to this bottom. And I'm not leaving. If we could run around here, we could definitely score a top 10. Ryan Blaney leads. That's Kevin Harvick in 2nd. Denny Hill in 3rd. Ryan Newman in 4th. And Martin Truex Jr. in 5th. So the pole sitter did not win a single stage. Just like in Daytona. The pole sitter did not win a stage. That's Eric Almirola in 6th. Looks like Matt Kenseth in 7th. Joey Logano in 8th. Jimmy Johnson in 9th. And Chase Elliott in the final stage points. Wow, we just lost 4 spots in the space of a corner. But it's okay. It's okay. because this is right where we were before we started gaining back these spots. But do we have enough time to gain them back in time? As we have 10 laps remaining. We started picking things back up with like 4. We were probably gonna get in stage points with about 4 to go. So if we start gaining on Christopher Bell again within the space before 6 laps to go, we have a very good shot at getting a top 10. It all depends on the tires, because once our tires start to go away, their tires will start to go away, and then it's a race. That's Kevin Harvick is now the new leader. Ryan Blaney in second, and I can't tell who's in third as we hit the wall. I cannot tell who's in second. The cars are too far ahead. I wish I could say Brad Keselowski in second, because it looks like Ryan Blaney's in third. But who's the white car I saw up there? Is that Eric Almirola in second? Could be. Yeah, it could be Eric Almirola in second, so it could be Kevin Harvick's teammate. But Kevin Harvick looks like he's going to win this race. As the tires are starting to go away, which means this is the moment where we're going to be starting to catch back up. Yep. Alright, getting to the inside of Christopher Bell for P20. Watch this momentum now. Watch this momentum now. And we're going to get to the inside of Chris Buescher here in the 17 car. As we look for the going in the grass probably didn't help. But we get past Chris Buescher now for the 19th spot. Denny Hamlin, that was Denny Hamlin in second place. I should have known that. As we're running now 29 laps in 19th. The tires start to go away even more. We have a very good shot. 6 laps remaining. 9 cars. All we have to do is pass 9 cars, and we got a top 10 in 6 laps. Can we do it? Bubba Wallace looks like he's about to get a top 10 too. So that'd be a very good finish for Bubba Wallace. I wish I could get to the 22 car and possibly gave him a little bump. But it's alright. I will take a top 10, and I will take where we're running so far, because this race has been a pretty good race. Hasn't really had that many cautions. I mean, the end of stage number 1 and the end of stage number 2 both ended due to caution, I'm pretty sure. Because we were about like 3 or 4 laps away from ending the stage when we got the caution. As we push Kyle Busch past Chase Elliott. Kyle Busch running in 17th. You know that's a bad day. Make that 18th. Does that have to make it worse for Kyle? Past Kurt Busch now. Ooh, got a little bit loose. But now we're past Kurt Busch, and we're in the 15th spot, and we have cars going slowly. Marjorie Cheer! That's the pole sitter! The pole sitter has an issue! Oh my, wow. The pole sitter of the race, that's Klimborg, gets really out of shape coming off that corner. But the pole sitter of this race is not going to finish inside the top 10. That is shocking. As we battle, I was about to say Christopher Bell, and if he spins out, that's completely my fault. And I would have said that. I would have took the blame on me for that. William Byron, you need to go. You need to go past Tyler Eric now. Because you're battling for a top 10 spot, and I will make it 3 wide if I have to. There it is, 10th spot. Now we're battling Bubba Wallace for P9. And we're going to get to the inside of Bubba Wallace. 2 laps of racing left to go. Can we get P7? If we have 2 very good laps, we may have a shot at P7. I'm gonna race my heart out, trying to battle for P7. Denny Hamlin looks like he's gonna win this race. But Martin Truex Jr., the pole sitter in this race, is not going to get a good finish. It looks like Joey Logano is catching back up, so that's good for him. 1 lap left to go. This race is gone by really, really quickly. And I may still have a shot at P7. No, I don't think even if I have a good corner, I think it's just going to be P9. But hey, it's a top 10. One more lap and I would have got it. Denny Hamlin wins the race. We're going to come across the line and almost get to P8 and P7, but we're going to finish P9, and Bubba Wallace gets the final top 10 place. The top 10, Denny Hamlin, who won stage number 1, Kevin Harvick in P2, Ryan Blaney, stage number 2 winner. In 3rd, Joey Logano in 4th, Ryan Newman in 5th, Eric Harmon in 6th, Jimmy Johnson 7th, Matt Kenseth 8th, us in 9th, Bubba Wallace in 10th, Willie Byron 11th, and the 2 non-finishers of this race, Martin Truex Jr. finishing 5 laps down, the pole sitter, and Brad Keselowski. Race earnings, we get how much money? $157,000. And there's the points. We are still 4th place. Joey Logano is now the points leader. And let's see who's taking the biggest trouble. Brendan Gaughan. I don't even think Brendan Gaughan's going to make it because he has to stay ahead of the top 30. And I don't even know where he finished in the race. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Hey, you better be careful out there. George Arvin's making some people mad. I don't care about Ricky. I don't care about you, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. But hey, move on into the next race. And the next race will be at Auto Club Speedway. But anyway, guys, that is it for today's video. I will see you guys all next time. Peace.